Today marks 1 week since Hurricane Florence began to come ashore in the Carolinas, and it also happens to mark 1 year since Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico. The death toll in Puerto Rico could have been higher if not for the volunteers and first responders on the ground and one who was in the air. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez is here with us with the story of one everyday hero. Hi, Gabe.
Hi, Megan. Good morning. It's great to be here. You know, we've heard a lot of stories about what went wrong in Puerto Rico. Here's one about what went right. A commercial helicopter pilot took it upon himself to rush supplies to the most desperate parts of the island. He's now sharing his story for the first time.
It's known as the Island of Enchantment for a reason. From above, the view of Puerto Rico is mesmerizing, and Carlos Benitez gets to enjoy it every day.
I'm a true Puerto Rican. I carry my island in my heart.
A former police officer, the father of two, now runs his own helicopter company. But a year ago, Carlos knew something was about to go horribly wrong. Strapped in his chopper, he was frantically crisscrossing the island just hours before Hurricane Maria roared through. Were you evacuating some people before?
Yes,
from different areas?
Culebra. My cell phone never stopped ringing, and it was who we give priority, I mean, sick, elderly people, old people, kids.
Carlos says he was the last helicopter pilot in the air as the storm closed in. At that point, did you think this was life or death?
It was life or death.
It was catastrophic. Hurricane Maria raged for hours and left a trail of destruction. Parts of Puerto Rico underwater, trapped residents forced to wade through rushing rivers to escape. Roofs ripped off, trees toppled, the entire island without power. And that's when Carlos got back in the air.
There was no air traffic control? No air traffic control. It was coming more than 50 aircraft flying around at the same time. Airplanes, helicopters.
Do you think, those first couple of days with no cell phone service, no power, did you feel like you were all alone out here?
I feel like we were in another world.
But he took action, rushing food, supplies, and medicine to rural parts of the island, evacuating sick families to the few functioning hospitals.
It was a lot desperate, it was very desperate. They didn't have water, they didn't have food.
He took us to the mounted community of Adjuntas that was cut off for more than a month.
It's very hard to get here. The only way you can get here is by helicopter.
And how does it feel to know that some of those people right there, some of those people over there might have survived because of you?
Well, I just feel blessed.
And on this day, in the distance, he sees two of the men he'd helped.
¿Está funcionando? Qué bueno. ¿Y las luces solares?
They're still grateful for the generator Carlos brought them.
La comunidad está echando para arriba.
Now, 1 year later, the power of Maria is sinking in.
Just give me a second. I feel blessed that I had the opportunity to give everything that I had in my heart.
Wow. What a guy who, you bring him there, he saved lives.
Yeah.
And you ask him how that feels, to save these lives, and he says he feels blessed.
It really was an honor to meet him. And I think, in this 1 year anniversary of Hurricane Maria, we've heard so much about what may or may not have happened, what went wrong, what didn't. This is an opportunity to highlight what went right, and there are so many people like Carlos on that island that really stepped up, were volunteers, and they helped their fellow Puerto Ricans get through that storm.
The helpers. How are they doing in Puerto Rico?
Things have really started to pick up back in Puerto Rico. You hear officials down there talking about how tourism is starting to get back, and if you're thinking of heading to Puerto Rico, I can tell you it's a beautiful island, and they're really trying to bounce back after the storm. But it was difficult. They were without power for so long. We even spoke with somebody that's still without power a year later, even though the government says that 100% of customers have power. They are still struggling. It will take a very long time to rebuild. And, this is something that's going to stay with Puerto Rico for years to come, but they are bouncing back.
And a great place to spend your tourism dollars, like how better to help. Mm-hmm. You can donate your time, you can donate your money, you could go on your next family vacation there and help them out. Gabe, thank you. Listen, you can watch Gabe's documentary. It's called Powerless on the NBC News app.